Hello YouTube! So, I just thought I would do a video and come on here and take a look at this. This might bring back memories for some of you. This is a 90s grunge pedal, which basically Kurt Cobain had one of these at a gig, and he used it as a replacement for his Boss DS2 at the time. Anyway, he used one of these pedals. I think the original one was on auction a long time ago now, but it sold for, let's say, a big price because it was made by the fabulous Kurt Cobain. Now, I meant what I said last video. I meant what I said, that I'm not going to buy any more guitars apart from the one I have on order. And I did tell you that I have a few pedals which I've not shared with you. And this is one of them. And thanks, Simon, for this pedal. I really appreciate it. Now, what we're going to do today is experience this pedal and see how it sounds in today's world, because we're going back a long time ago. This one brings back a lot of memories for some of you, I'm sure. And it's still got the DOD battery cover, which always get lost. And it's in really good condition. And yeah, it's simple. We've got basically a grunge knob, a high knob so we can tweak the EQ, low knob, and then loud must mean volume. So yeah, what we're going to do is plug it in. I'm going to use my Gibson because I just can't stop playing it, and then I might see how it stacks with I've got an Earthquake Devices pedal, which is basically took after the Tube Screamer. Plums, that's it, the Plums Overdrive pedal. I might put it in front of that pedal and see how it sounds. This is just a bit of fun, really. But honestly, I'm not chasing buying any more gear. If this pedal doesn't sound right with my rig, I don't know. I might let go of it, but I'm sure it's good. I mean, plus it'd be rare to get one. It will be rare to get another, let's say. And this one's in fabulous condition, and I know where it's come from. So yeah, let's do that. Let's plug it in, and we'll see how it sounds. We'll see how it sounds on its own, and then we'll see how it sounds stacked with the Plums Overdrive pedal. Yeah, let's go for it. So I'm using a power supply, 9-volt power supply, with all the knobs at 12 o'clock on the grunge pedal. And then I'm going to use my Gibson Melody Maker guitar, just one pickup. And then I'm going to use the Blackstar Molly amp, 20 watt. It will do the job anyway. Let's see how it sounds. This is my clean tone, no reverb. Right, this is the pedal. Let's see how it sounds. Everything at 12 o'clock. So I've noticed the first thing is that the volume, the loud knob, because my amp's on a bit louder than the pedal, that needs to go up. So if I'm going to put the loud knob around 2 o'clock now, and let's hear how it sounds, and then I'll play with the settings and see what tones we get. There's plenty of gain, so let's take the gain, the grunge knob down. Let's take it down to 9 o'clock and see what we get. So everything else is at 12 o'clock, the low and the high knob, apart from the loud knob is at 2 o'clock, and I'll leave it there. Sounds very 80s. I mean, it sounds heavier than a Boss Metal Zone. I mean, I'm not sure if it goes well with this practice amp. This is a modern amp. You might be better off with a valve amp putting this through. That might be a good thing to try. Is I gig with the pedal, put it through my orange amp. Well, it's not a valve amp, but it's close enough, let's say. But I don't know. I mean, certain pedals go well with certain amps. Certain guitars go well with certain pedals. It's very very fascinating that things just work or they don't. So let me bring the low knob up to 3 o'clock. So that gives you more bottom end. Now if we go to the high knob, bring it up to 3 o'clock. What I've done now is I've left the grunge knob at 9 o'clock, I've left the high knob and the low knob at 9 o'clock, and the loud knob is still at 2 o'clock. Doesn't sound good like that. Just sounds so like sort of heavy, but very, very tinny. Yeah, I quite like the low knob around, yeah, if we bring the low knob around 1 o'clock sort of thing, we leave the high knob around 9 o'clock and the grunge knob around 9 o'clock. You know what? That's the sweet spot. That sounds incredible, actually. I mean, that does work well. So the pedal is not all bad. It's pretty good, actually. I can see why, you know, someone like Kurt Cobain would use it on a gig, because it's very heavy, but you don't need the grunge knob, which is the gain knob. You don't need it. For what I do anyway, you don't really need it any more than like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. I also think that you can use too much gain. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a great, very, very, very good for heavy stuff, definitely. Yeah, it's cool. Anyway, so what we're going to do next is we're going to see how it stacks with using a tube screamer type pedal, the Plums. Let's see how it sounds. So I've just hooked it up with the Plums overdrive in front of it. Remember, the grunge pedal is buffered, and the rest of the pedals on this board are true bypass. It'd be interesting to see how it sounds. So someone said that the buffers are not very good in the DoD pedals, but we will find out. We'll see how it sounds in front of the Tube Screamer Plums overdrive. When I say Tube Screamer, it's influence off the Tube Screamer, but yeah, it's a very, very good overdrive pedal. Let's do it. Let's see how it sounds. So this is the Plums overdrive pedal. I think it's in the middle setting, because you've got a toggle switch which you can go 1, 2, 3. I think it's in the middle, which is meant to be the clean boost sort of setting. Anyway, that's the setting I've been using, because I've been driving my orange amp at my gig, so I've used that, and then I use another a clean boost T-Rex pedal for my solos, just to, you know, give it some more drive. But anyway, let's see how it sounds with the grunge. And the grunge knob is at 9 o'clock, and the high knob is just under 9 o'clock. The low knob is at 2 o'clock, and the grunge, actually, when I say the grunge, I mean the loud knob is around 1 o'clock, because I just don't want to distort the video, so I turn the volume down. So here we go. This is the Plums overdrive. Which is a fantastic overdrive. It's definitely a keeper. I've not took it off the pedal board yet, so yeah. Now what we're going to do is put the grunge on. That does sound quite good. It actually does sound quite good in front of the Plums overdrive pedal. Right, I like it. So what I've done now is I've just turned the grunge knob just at 12 o'clock, so you've got a lot more gain now. You should have a lot more gain, and it is sounding quite good actually. Look. That's just the Plums overdrive pedal. Now we're going to go back on the grunge. Love it, like it. So it works with the Plums. Anyway, let's go to the conclusion. Right, YouTube, so my conclusion of this grunge distortion pedal or overdrive pedal, whatever you want to call it. What do I think of it? It's well made. The reason why I say that is because it's from the 90s. I think this is from the 90s. And you know what? It does sound quite good. It sounds different from the later model they put out of the grunge pedal. It definitely has a more different sound. It's got a lot of gain. Too much gain, I thought first, but do you know what? Stacking it with the Plums overdrive, especially halfway putting the gain, it sounded quite good actually. I was impressed. I might gig with it. So yeah, the conclusion is that I said that I might be getting rid of some pedals, you know, but I plan not to buy any more gear. The conclusion is that I've definitely got to keep this pedal, haven't I? And I want to thank Simon for this pedal. And yeah, anyway, if you've enjoyed the video, like and subscribe to Lost Groove Music. And you can always see what I'm up to with my videos. But yeah, I'm just a normal musician. No shop here, you know, there's no shop here, no big sponsorship. But I just love music, and I do love guitars and pedals, but I've come to a point where I've kind of got what I want out of them, and what happens, I seem to be going in circles. The trouble is with as musicians, we end up buying the same pedal or the same guitar again. Yeah, so yeah, that's a gas thing. But yeah, for people who do suffer with gas, they would understand that situation. But yeah, I do like this pedal, and I'm going to keep it because yeah, you know, it might go up in value, who knows, because, you know, it's the Grunge pedal. Kurt Cobain used one, and it does sound good with that Plums overdrive pedal, which has a lot of hype, and I can see why. It's a great pedal. Anyway, like and subscribe to Lost Groove Music. Thank you very much.